Hi everyone, in this tutorial we'll learn how to create a portfolio project in Next.js using Tailwind. Let's see the demo of the application, then we'll start the code. So at first here we can see the navigation, and also we have an option to change the theme. We can set it dark or light. We can see here some animations when we load the application. So here we'll see the project section, and after that skills. Also at the last we'll have a contact section. All the sections in these sites are configurable, so you can put it any number of projects on your site. If you click on any of the link, it will scroll you on that section. And this website is a mobile responsive. We can check in a mobile view also. So without wasting time, let's start the code. Let's create a new project. To initialize the next project, we have to use the command npx create next app, and along with we'll give some options like which we needed the Typescript version, and we need the app router based project, and we need to add a source directory. We also want to use Tailwind. So all of the options will pass into the while creating this application. And let's give the name of the app Next.js portfolio. Hit enter. It will take a couple of minutes and will download all the dependencies, and it will create a new project. I opened the project here. The package has created some files by default. If we see, there is a source folder. Inside that it's a app. Under app there is a page.tsx. So every route that we'll create in the app folder, we have to add a page.tsx. In the next app routing based applications, we have to follow some file based conventions. Like the layout will have to create as a layout.tsx wherever we do create a route, and also the page.tsx. There are some more, like if we have to show the loading, we have to create it loading.tsx. There is a slightly change in the page versus app routing. So I suggest you, if you wanna know more about app and route based, you can check the documentation, or we do have created the shorts also. You can check that. To start this application, let's open a new terminal and we'll run npm run dev. Okay, we can see the application is running fine. It has started the application on port 3000. Let's do one thing. We'll go to the page.tsx and we'll remove everything from here. We'll keep only one main. Inside that, let's put hello. In the layout is fine. We don't need to change anything here. Just the title, we can change the title, but whatever we need it for that web page. So let's give Next.js portfolio. We can see there are something is coming in the background, but we see the hello message here. So let's fix this. We'll go here in the global.css and we'll remove this background. We can see the white background with a message hello. Just let's check the Tailwind is working fine. To check the Tailwind, we'll apply some class names, text, yeah, this is working fine. Let's add the color of the background. Here we'll add background linear gradient, and we can see this is the background color. Now the first thing that we are going to do is to add the navigation bar. To add the navigation bar, here I'll create components inside the source folder. Let's create a folder and give name navbar. Six. Created here a navbar component. Now we'll put here some styling flex. Here we'll put class name of flex. Let's give width of 50%. Justify and here we'll create a list. Let's give this class name flex wrap. Item center. Link. Similarly, we'll give some more here. This is just I created to show the navigation items, but we'll keep all these links in some data. So we'll not create all the list items here. Whatever we have defined in the data, we'll pull from there and just to display it dynamically. Let's try to use the navigation bar. We can see these are coming here. Like this. Let's here give the margin top. So margin top will be here. This look more fine. Let's create a new folder, data, and we'll put a file. Let's give the file data.ts. So here we'll create all the data, export constants. There we go. Let's rename this to folder. So I'm going to define here the navbar links. First is the label. or we can say title. So I put it all the navigation links here. We are giving the title and the path where it has to go. Like when we give click on that link, it will scroll to that section. We'll remove this. Title. Let's pass the key also. Now we see all the links are coming. Fine. Here we'll create the action links. So we are going to add only two action links here. One is the theme and another one is the downloading any file or a template that you have provided on your portfolio. For the icons, adding a new dependency. Let's do npm install hero icons react. So it will define class name. Let's ported here two icon, sun icon. Let's give here class name, height 6, width 6, and text white. So it is coming here. Next we'll give one more icon to download the file that will attach to the link. It can be a resume or a template, something. Cursor. I'm giving here resume, but also we can define in the portfolio. So here we can define spot constant attachment title and path. Let's use that in the navbar. Title would give resume. Let's define here link. attachment dot change the color. So let's add here arrow down triangle. It's coming here. Or like this. Let's give some margin here. Right. We can also define gap. When we'll click on this icon, this will change the theme of this website. And also here we have an option to download the attachment. We can give the name of the attachment and also the link that is customizable. Okay, let's set up the theme first. To set up the theme, we can use this dependency next themes. I open the documentation. Let's copy this and we'll put it here. I created the component for the theme provider and going to add the code. Next we have to add the theme provider in the our layout file. So like this, we can copy it here and go to the app layout. We will use the theme provider that we created and just put here. Now by default we'll set the theme to dark. And inside the navigation file, let's use the hook, use theme. Here we'll call set theme. Let's add a condition here. If theme dark, theme is dark, then we'll display sun icon. If theme is light, we'll display moon icon. And here Click. We'll set the theme to light. Here on click, we'll set to dark. Also at global.css, let's give here if data theme light, body background white. Also let's add here data theme dark, light. Dark will set the background to this, otherwise to this background white. It will see when we clicking on this, the color is changed to white. So there was an error. I just changed the condition to just check the condition at first place. If theme is dark, then giving the sun icon, otherwise moon icon. The thing we can do here in the tailwind, so here we can give dark mode on class. So dark mode we'll see on the class attribute. Whenever we'll give now here the dark, so when we'll give the dark attributes here, then it will work. So we have to make sure in the tailwind config file we are sending the class here, and also in the layout we are sending in the theme provider the attribute class. Here let's do some changes in the styling for the theme perspective. If the theme is dark, we have to show the color some white, and if it is light, then we'll show the color text of black. So here change the styling for the text, and while hover the text for the dark theme, giving the text white, else the text would be gray. So when we go back to this side, so there was some issue with the server side rendering. If we see on the GitHub, so if we do the dynamic import, then it will work. So I did this, importing the theme provider, and did SSR false, server side rendering. Now we can see that icon is coming correctly. It's fine. Somehow the background was not displaying the gradient that we have added. So in the global CSS earlier, because now we are using the attribute class, so on the class only it will be applicable. I changed the data theme to dark, and here for the light. Now if we see the page, it's working. Next we'll add the about section here. For adding the about section, let's create a component. Let's style the about section. We'll give ID here. Let's give class name. margin top will give top and bottom 20 and z index of 10. So let's add about section also there in the page.css. Now I see home text is coming here. Let's add some more CSS. Let's style more in the component. We'll add more attribute, little width and flex center, also flex column, because we'll show the each child in a column. Justify center. Let's add here the paragraph text. The text that we are going to show, let's add a text here. This is the text. Now we'll add a gradient color to this text. So let's do that. So I did here background gradient and the color. Also it apply to only the dark theme. So let's say this. This is coming something like this. Let's do here text center. For the large, we'll give text 6XL leading. Something like this. Let's put this color into a constant that we declared in the portfolio. Here we'll call export const about. Let's give here display text. Display text. For the animations, we'll use a library called animate.css. Let's install that. Import animate. Tailwind.css. Now inside the navbar, we'll put here. I think I put it animated and bounce and delay of 2 seconds. Okay. Let's take a delay of 5 seconds. Second is something more. Let's take this to 3 seconds. So for the first about section, we'll give here also animated. So we can do the animation like this. We can use different classes and something. We can add the classes in our code. Okay, here the text that we can add. Name and title. We can give here description. So let's say I will give name. Let's put one more field here. Including. In the about section here now we'll add one paragraph. Let's put class name. About section dot name about section dot greetings equals to copy. Let's see if we can change the color of name here. So added here a gradient color for the name. So for the dark theme, we'll apply background gradient to right. So from color to this color, and also I'll set the dark background clip text. So and the color will be transparent. So this is we set it the color for the name. And if we go back to here, we can see name is coming like this. To change this. So let's add here animated So let's add a title. So for the title, we'll copy and paste it this. We don't need section for the title. So let's do this. We'll set this to paragraph. Let's put it here. Now let's add a description. We'll give animated delay 3 seconds. Here we'll give the animate delay of 3 seconds, and here let's delete this. Let's remove this, and we'll give the font 20. Let's decrease the font. So this is the about section. Now we'll create the project section. For the project section, let's create a component. We'll give folder as projects. So here also added some styling, basically increase the line height and added the gradient property on the text. Let's see. Is something. So for the projects, we have created a file here. Changing right here, and for the scrolling here we'll add scroll behavior smooth. Let's add the card in the project section. Do here. Before adding the cards, let's define the data in the portfolio.ts file. Let's set create export const projects. We'll give title of project, image, and we need a GitHub link if there. Text stack. So here I defined all the objects in the projects array. Now I'm going to add the images and will give the path. In the public I created a static and images folder. So there I'll put all that images file so it can be accessible on in the browser. Edit the path for the images in all the objects. Now let's go back to project component. Here we'll add a div, class name flex, justify center. Here we put div, and let's put class name grid. Item center, content center. For the large screens we'll give grid columns 2. So we'll see the two cards if the screen has minimum width greater than 1000 something, it's 10. Yeah. Then we'll give text of, let's see this only. I'm going to see padding of 20 pixels. Okay, now we'll give a projects dot map project. Here we will return flex, and let's give here item center. Let's give width. We'll give width of something 350 pixel, and we'll give same height of 350 pixel. Also let's give border around it. Now we can see the cards are coming here, but we have to show the cards. There are two cards in a row. There's two columns here. We can see two cards in a row, and if we go in a mobile screen, let's try to inspect this. So if we go on a mobile screen, the card it will show one card. Yes. Let's add the image title and a description in a card. So here we'll add image. Let's increase some more width and height of card. Here we'll also let's give here flex column. So here we'll give image. Let's give height of 20 pixels. Take on the number with 20, class name, border, center. let's try to give some margin on the top or padding. Let's give margin on the top, margin of 8. Give it of let's add the title. Give the title project dot title. So something like this. Let's add some more CSS over here. Let's change some styling here. The margin top of 4. We change the border color. Not display anything. Let's give shadow also. Shadow 2 XL and shadow color blue. Let's give blue 900. This comes something like this. Okay, let's add description. Let's remove this and put the here the gradient from the about section where we have put it for name. Yeah, this is also fine. Let's add the icon for each technology, and also let's try to switch the theme mode. Theme mode is in the theme modes. Let's change the color of this text. So here we'll do only for dark theme, and let's give this border of yep, this is fine. So let's give the technologies here. So here I created all the components related to icons. These all are SVG files. I'm just simply passing here in an array all the icons, and then in the project we are rendering that icons here. So let's do for all. So we made the changes in all the objects. Now here we can see when the projects will load, the text are coming here. So this is about the projects. Let's start the skills section. Also we have to do one thing inside the component navbar. I'll put this in the background at here. So if it is a dark theme, okay, let's create a skills section. I'll put similar to projects. Only the difference is we have to show only the skills under this section. So I'm going to remove all these. Okay, so in the portfolio.ts here we'll give the skills constant. Let's declare that. So we added here all the icons. Now inside the skills file, let's use it here. Okay, so we'll give. Okay, so yeah, here skills. Let's add the skills inside app page. Let's see over. change the width and height. So edit the animated spin property here. One will not be. So let's click on skills. Come here. These are the skills. Okay, the last section is contact, where we'll add the contact on the footer of the page. So let's create a contact section. I'm giving here contact, new file, contact.tsx. Let's put the data in contact. So person links GitHub. Link there. And we can pass others also. So let's go to contact file. And contact title, and let's add in the page here. So let's copy the mode section, this gradient, we have to copy this dark color and let's paste this in the contact section. Let's add the links also for the contact section. We have added the GitHub and LinkedIn icon SVGs. Let's change the data in portfolio. So here we'll put icon and here we put link. Same for the LinkedIn. Let's icon here. So let's use this. We'll go to the contact section right here. Let's add the styles justifies and put contact links. Let's convert this list to an array. Here we see there are two icons, but for the GitHub the icon is bit black. So here we can see now. So just updated the GitHub SVG. Now if we see, so just updated the GitHub SVG icon. Now we can see this is fine here. Over the class name here. So updated here the links, and also in the contact section here we have link. Let's know. So yeah, this is working. Now if we see in the mobile responsiveness for this site, so till here it's fine. For the mobile responsive, we just have to fix the navigation bar. Other than that, we just have to give some padding here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we put it the flex wrap in this case, so it's working fine now. Let's try to fix this description. So this is the description. This is fine. Let's see the navigation bar. Decrease some gap. Also, let's see the padding. So yeah, this is fine. The navigation bar. Let's see the okay. So this is the mobile view. Now we can see all the sections are responsive. It's final time to deploy this application. To deploy this application, we'll follow this documentation available on the Next.js site. So let's do start now. So first we have to set up the project. We already have that project. Then we have to push to GitHub. So I have created a repository on GitHub and I pushed my changes there. So let's just do a final commit. So I'm adding a final commit message. Let's push to main branch. Okay, so the code has been pushed. Okay, then go to next. Now we have to deploy to Vercel. The easiest way to deploy to Vercel is we can use the platform. Let's first we have to sign up on their site. Let's do that. So first we have to import the code here. So let's configure with the GitHub. Let's install the GitHub. Selected repositories. So let me select that here. Install. I have to verify this. Let me do that. So now we can import it. If there is any environment variable, we can set it here, and here we can just give the details of build and output settings. And let's deploy this. Let's wait once this build completes. So it has finally deployed the application. We can see our page at here. So if we go to visit, this is the application URL. This is all about the portfolio project. We started it from scratch and deployed the application. If you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, and the source code will be available on GitHub. I'll attach the source code link. You can check out, and thank you.